So hey guys, so in the last video we have seen for the post request how we can write this script to perform a load test. So in this video we are going to add some more assertions on top of that. So if you are new to the channel, I still recommend to visit my channel where I'm uploading videos for this entire playlist of performance testing using Grafana K6. So stay tuned for upcoming videos. So let's begin with today's video. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use same post request, and the script also would be the same, just that earlier we have just validated the status code is 201. So in this lecture we are going to add some more assertions to on top of that. So let me copy this existing file. I'll make it tut3. I'll say it is post request with additional assertions. Yep. So what so let's run the single file first. So if I want to hit a single request, I'll have to mention k6 run and the file path. Yep. So okay, the response body says id and created, so I guess we have made some mistake over here. Okay, let's remove this randomization of payload and let's rerun, because I'm expecting name and job to be rendered here in the response body. Okay, still we got only id and created at the payload. I guess we have to remove the stringify function. I'll just pass the payload as it is so that we will be able to see name and job into the response body as is. Okay, now in the response body you can see the job is leader, name is Morpheus, id is this, and created at the timestamp basically, which is dynamic. Now on top of this, along with the status code validation, I want to add, if you go to this postman and the request response for this request, right, we have this JSON body. So body dot name is your Morpheus, body dot job is leader, body dot id is 49, created at body dot created at is actually a timestamp at which the record is created, right? So we will assert all those 4 fields into our script. So how we can do that? Let's create one more variable, const, let's say it is response body is equals to so we have this response here, right? So we'll just parse it into JSON. So you can do that with JSON dot parse into bracket response dot body. That's it. Now for having additional assertions, the way we have used this check function, right, that's what we have exported here from K6, right? Earlier we used it just to validate the response is 200 okay or 201. Now we are additionally going to make use of it for validating the response body. So how we can do that? Let's do a check into bracket response body comma okay. Now here we can put our assertions. So first thing first, we will validate the name is Morpheus. Name is Morpheus. Okay, we put it into body. We are passing the body actually, so this is the way in which you can get the response. Body dot name is the JSON path of the response, and we will put equals to as Morpheus, right? Let's try this. Yep, so the assertion is passed, name is Morpheus. So what if I'm expecting as Morpheus 1 and you are getting Morpheus in response body? In that case our assertion must fail. Let's try that as well. Yep, you can see name is Morpheus 1, it is failed, right? Because in response body we got a Morpheus, but actually we are expecting Morpheus 1 as a response body. So let's remove that and add further assertions. Another assertion would be for your job. Okay, job is leader. Okay, let's return job is leader. Why it is failed? Because the JSON path we have given is for name, so we should put job, right? Because the JSON path for this is body dot job. Now let's return. Now in this case it is passed. Okay, let's add further validations. Now if you observe this ID, right, every time we hit the request you are getting another different ID. Though it is string, it's returning you the dynamic IDs, and even this timestamp you can assume it is a real time. So there is no hard rule to validate those, but the thing is we should also validate that the field itself, the key itself is valid. So in that case, how we can proceed to add the assertion for those fields? Let's put here, I'll just copy this as is. Okay. Next is ID because we are doing an existence check, so we'll put ID exist. And next is the key is created at. Okay, created at exists. What is the path for ID? It is body dot ID. And what is the path for created at timestamp? It is body dot created at, right? But the assertions here would be different, so we can't assert as a string. We will simply evaluate they are not empty, or they are not undefined, right? Same goes with created at field. We will assert that it is not undefined. Right? Let's run the program. and check. Yep. So name is Morpheus, job is leader, ID exist, created at exist, and the status code is 201. Yeah, so that's how you can add additional assertions on top of the post request and the script that we have created by using K6 for performing a load test on the K6, performing a load test on post request. Yeah.